do these problems. The second step is get rid of any fractions. We haven't done that yet. We'll learn how to do it tomorrow, but we want to put it in our steps. Step 3, if necessary, remember you don't always have to do this step, multiply both sides of one or both of the equations. Multiply both sides of one or both of the equations by a constant. So that the coefficients, remember that's the number next to the variables, of one of the variables are opposites. Remember, if they're opposites and you add them, they'll give you 0. That's why we want them to be opposites. Okay, step 4. Add the equations and solve for the remaining variables. Okay, you'll be left with one variable. Then you want to solve for that variable. Okay, step 5. We got 7 steps here. Plug the value of the variable from step 4 into one of the original equations. Okay? It doesn't matter which one. Okay, I guess I'm going to add an extra step and put this in a separate step here. And then you solve for the second variable. Right? If you solve the equation that you just made in step 5, then you'll solve that equation for the second variable. And then you're going to write your solution as an ordered pair. And remember, if there are 2 variables and they aren't x and y, your ordered pair goes in alphabetical order. Okay, write your solution as an ordered pair. And then finally, last step is check your solution. Okay, and you do this by plugging the ordered pair xy into each of the equations. And you have to do both equations, because if you don't, you run the risk that your solution could work in one of them but not both of them, in which case it's not a solution. So you check your solution by plugging the ordered pair xy into each of the equations. The equations should be true if the solution if the solution is correct. Okay, those are the steps. So keep that handy. You can also find the steps written slightly differently in your book on page 163, a little less detail. Okay, the examples for these, the practice problems are in the next video.